Hey guys, Jeremy here with Ralston Creek CrossFit. I was just finishing up with our ass and abs programming and thought I'd jump on here, give you guys a quick rundown. Instead of doing the Zoom call tonight, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information to make sure that you get this started out. And if you're on the fence whether if you want to join this program or not, kind of give you some insight to that. I do appreciate your questions and comments, so please let us know in the Facebook group, the link will be included on this email as well. So first, classes are going to be Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 7 a.m. If you're unable to make those classes, that's okay. You can still follow along with the programming during open gym. We do offer a 24/7 open gym outside of class times for anyone that would like to add that to their membership or would like that as their standalone membership. For the standalone open gym membership, it's $100 a month, and that includes all of our programming, all of our different pathways as well, which at this point with ass and abs, we're going to be at 5 different pathways that you could be following along. So as far as the ass and abs, first, the reason behind this is, as a lot of you know, I suffer from chronic back issues, and this is stemming from when I was a kid and I was racing motocross and I hurt my back. Since then, I've never truly rebuilt my back, instead just pushed along and made sure that, or I'd have to overcome constant back pain, injuries that would put me out of my training. And this year it happened again, and I decided that no longer would I worry about having to overcome this, but instead the next 12 weeks, the last quarter of this year, I'm going to dedicate myself to making sure I have the strongest possible back that I can have. Part of that is going to be finding those other weak links that I see many of us have. And while most of our programming, functional fitness, will do a lot for those weak links, we still find that there are things that are missing, and that primarily would be core stability work and also glute development. And so when we talk about core stability work, that means working transverse abdominals, which we do work in classes. However, we're going to be very specific to these. Working also core, as in your lower back, specific style movements that we don't get an opportunity to work in classes. And then also the glutes, which we're going to be doing exercises that are going to emphasize glute development. And we're going to be following along with a lot of the training style that we have from Brett Contreras, which wrote the Glute Lab out of San Diego. So fantastic book. You can see this here, a lot of great information, and we'll be hitting a lot of this throughout the program. Also in the program, we're going to be looking at our nutrition and our recovery and lifestyle habits that will help us as well develop, again, a stronger back, a better midline, and stronger glutes, which will help us in everything else we do. I'm designing this program to be complementary to what we are doing in classes. And what that means is that if you come to the glute class, which I would like you guys to dedicate yourself to this, it's 3 times a week, you will also be able to still have the energy and recovery to go to your normal scheduled classes at least a couple times a week, if not more. And so my plan is to do the glute, the ass and abs class in the mornings, and then in the afternoons I'll probably end up doing the regular programming as well, unless I'm feeling pretty torn up, and then I'm going to forego the regular programming. Again, I'm committing myself to 12 weeks of this programming. Through that, what we're going to be looking at is how to meld the two and making sure that we're getting the right recovery, and that's where the lifestyle habits are going to come into place. So that's kind of the overview of our program. Now with this, we're going to be starting off very simple. So I'm going to be teaching you guys some new movements, the hip thrust, stationary lunge style lifts. We're going to be doing some back hyper work as well. Some things that you've never seen in classes that is going to, again, help with that development. So whether you're looking to heal the way that I'm looking to heal and quite frankly, improve my ability to perform in all areas of exercise and physical strength. Also, what we could be looking at is the aesthetics piece of this. So if you're looking to just get in, you want to get great abs, you want to look good, you want to feel good, a nice ass, this is going to be the class for you. Again, part of that's going to be the lifestyle stuff, which we'll be talking about as we go through. So we start off with something leveling or going through the movements that are going to be foundational in this program. But we're going to start off easy with this because we're going to be building through it. So the first few weeks are going to seem most likely pretty easy for most people, especially people that are currently training with us. The volume's not going to be super high, and we designed it specifically for that reason so that you'll be able to slowly build through this without completely destroying yourself and not being able to come back in. Again, once you guys in there 3 times a week doing the work. So we'll start off a little bit easier and then build upon that. And this is going to be for anybody. If you're not going to be in class, don't worry. We are going to be including videos and instruction. Coach Amy and I will be filming those, and I'll be instructing you through what we expect in those movements, what you should be feeling, and so forth. So you will have that video library accessible along with the programming in Wodify. Any other questions you guys might have about this, please let me know. Comment in the Facebook group so I can answer those. I'd also like you guys, if you plan on doing this program, to get in the Facebook group, be active, show people what you're doing. I want to make sure that everyone has a community built around, even if they are doing it on their own, a community that is going to be supporting a supporting cast to each other. So make sure to get in there. Ask me any questions. I'll make sure to get in there, answer, and be highly focused on you and your priorities as well. We would love to hear whether you guys are planning on doing this for strength, your healing, or if you just simply want to work on aesthetics and get a nicer ass and some abs. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Look forward to seeing you Tuesday, 7 a.m. for our first class. I'll see you then. Thanks.